Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we start a brand new build series. This is a Hellcat powered Jeep. That's right, 700 horsepower Gladiator.
Click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like more content, follow social media at CodyCrafted on Instagram.
So what we're doing is we're draining the factory fuel tank and pumping it through the fuel pressure test port, through our little adapter fittings, and off into this tank. This thing had like 3/4 of a tank in it when we got it. So next step is we got to get it up on the rack, get it in the air. This fuel tank's got to drop.
And drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And we got to change out the fuel pump with the new aeromotive unit. And then he said, what else do you think it needs? And I was like, you know, 700 horsepower and stock axles is not really how I like to live my life. So why don't we look at maybe doing something a little different? And he said, yeah, I was thinking of re-gear. And I was like, I was thinking bigger axles. So then we got to looking, and this truck's got a spacer in the rear, and then the front, it's not super taunt. It does have decent lower control arms, and the Falcon shocks are pretty decent in my opinion. But it's like a ready lift coil. It does have a track bar, so that's, you know, upgraded track bar, so that's nice. But this truck was not a Rubicon, so it doesn't have the electronic sway bars. It doesn't have any lockers. It's got 373s. We're on 38s. So we did some math. Stay tuned for all the fun. We're gonna ditch the super fancy wheel setup and the little weenie axles and go with real big boy parts and 40s. We also got these eBay lights. They gone. This cable, she gone. I'm gonna throw some real winch on there. This eBay light, he gone too. We're gonna leave that one. This one back here, that's the Blinder 9000. Yeah, it's out too. She gone. Falcon shocks, stock arms, spacers. I guess the lower arms have been replaced. All this is coming off. We're getting a full complement of Evo Stage 4 HD Overland Plus with the Kangs. All the arms, all the springs, all the goodness. Oh, I love it. All right, guys, Gladiator in process. Y'all saw us get the axles out. This is all straightforward stuff, just hanging parts. So we've got arms in place, and we've got shocks in place. Clint's up here, he's doing a little trimming for our resis, for our King Coil Overs. Got to notch that bit of the shock tower right there. Got them Kangs, baby. We got arms. We got Evo Enforcer Overland brackets. We have got out here this thing out here. This is not a coffin, believe it or not. even though my neighbors thought it was, because it's been here for a minute. Yeah. Yeah. That's some big heavy girls right there, man. Those are some big girls. All right, so we're gonna get these out of the crate. All right, gang, so I run 37s on my F250, and there's a lot of guys running around with like 4 inches of lift that run 33s, and there's a lot of guys with leveling kits that are running 35s, and so I'm running 37s, and then I realized we're putting 40s on the Gladiator. 40s. 40s. 40s? God dang. As you can see behind me, shit has gotten real. God dang. Alright, still got brake lines to tidy up and drive shafts to install. By the way, shout out to Tom Wood, drive shaft, 4xshaft.com. Holler at those boys. Awesome work. We are now a dealer for them. So if you need shafts from Tom Wood, give me a holler. Look at that. Woo! Alright, we're gonna have to play arm lengths and geometry and caster angles and all that fun stuff. But it has been on its way for a few days, waiting on drive shafts, and is now on its weight on its own tires for the first time. So yeah, that's freaking cool. She got a little rake in her. I hope those rear springs settle a little bit. But we also got a full-size spare to put in the back, and our auxiliary fuel tank that goes back there. Plus any other kind of camping gear and pulling little trailers and stuff. So a little bit of rake's probably not a bad idea. It squats quite a bit with my 200-pound butt on it. So yeah, I'm in love.
I'm in love.
That sounds so good. That just sounds so good.
All right, so if you guys want to check out the interior, once again, this was done by the guys at SoFlo. I don't want to take credit for anything I didn't do. The diamond stitch interior. Along with the headliners. And the door panels. Turned out really cool. Turned out really cool. And this thing drives like it was built from the factory for the most part. Of course, you know, it's tall and it's slinky and it's on 40s, so, you know, it ain't no Corvette, but it'll hang with one. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for checking out the Hellcat Gladiator, the Hulk Jeep in all of its greatness. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We sure appreciate you. And if you'd like to see more content like this, give us a follow. If you think we need to upgrade our equipment, consider supporting us on Patreon, because these take a lot of time to film. So, all right, thanks again. Be sure to join us on the next one, and we got more cool projects for you. As you can see, we got our GX build that we've been in for a couple of phases, and the Suburban is just about ready to go back on the road. But we had to do some motor work on that one here recently. Rowan's Firebird's pretty much finished up. We're just playing with creature comfort integration-y stuff with the dash. And what else we got floating around here, man? Oh, I got like 5 LRA tanks to install, so if you like Long Range America tanks, check those out. Thank you again, Steve. Thank you for all your help.
Y'all be good.
Y'all be good. Check you on the next one.